Welcome back, Capricorn Stellium, to your little corner of these YouTube streets. We have a reading for you for February 1st, 2021. That's the date on it anyway. Time is an illusion. So whenever you catch this reading, just know that it is meant for you. If the title draws you in and the graphic draws you in and you like my voice, and the message resonates with you, it's for you, darling. Don't question it. Now, in the center of it all, we have a willingness to make something happen, and that's crossed by this energy of having waited for a long time. Then it's like inspiration strikes. I feel like you are so eager for something. It's not quite obsessive because it's built on something. It has a solid foundation, so it's not like obsession like you just, sitting in your room daydreaming or something like that. It's built on something. So I won't call it an obsession, but I will call it more of like a passion, and you're super eager to start something, super eager to do something, because I feel like you've been held back for so long. Now that you can break free, it's like, when when they shoot the gun for a race, I hear that like they're revving up your engine. Is that I feel the revving of the engine. You're so ready. Oh, it's like, please give me a chance. Just let me go. Let me at him. Let me at him. It's like that type of energy that I'm feeling. This thing has had a real influence over your life. It has had it's had some power. It has shaped and molded who you are. This thing, whatever it is that you're so ready for right now, I feel like you've been so ready for it for so long, and you have been, just molding yourself into the person who was ready to receive it. You've been doing what you need to do, doing that inner work to get yourself ready to receive it. And then when you receive it, to actually be good with it, to be a good steward, to keep it, to care for it. I feel like you have been preparing yourself for this. And that preparation does not come without its losses. I do feel like on your journey to achieve this thing, you've lost a lot. And you've dealt with a lot of sadness, and you've dealt with a lot of grief. You've dealt with a lot of heartache, a lot of pain. And I feel like now it's time to let go of that, because here you have the remedy. The remedy is here. There's this beautiful divine masculine energy here currently that tells me that really all you have to do is put the work in, and what you've been waiting for is yours. What you've been preparing for is yours. And there's some authority to it too. I feel like there's something is official. So it'll be official when you put that best foot forward, and when you go toward it, it'll be official. Maybe you've been working on getting your license for something, and you get that certificate, or you've been taking these courses, and you do your first deal, and now it's official. You in the game now. Or you've been preparing for the relationship, the one. You've been preparing for the one. You know how people go to like wife school, or they're trained to be, to learn how to be the perfect spouse. I hear like wife club or something like that. It may just even be something as simple as like a Facebook group or something. You would like the wife club, or training to be a wife, learning how to be a wife. You would like level up communities or something. You working with a level up or a dating coach to learn how to, get into these circles where you can find a good husband or something like that. Or you're working with a dating coach to learn how to find a good woman, something like that. But whatever it is that you have been working on, and you preparing yourself. Look, I'm so excited I can't talk. You've been preparing yourself, and this divine masculine energy is here, and it's so potent that it means that when it happens, it's official. You're ready. It's ready for you. That official means that there's a stamp on it. This is something you may have to take down to the courthouse, like a marriage license. Do you hear me, Capricorn Stellium? It's something official. Something like that you may have to file, like a deed to a house down at the courthouse. Official. You feel me? That type of thing. There's a record of it. There's a transcript of it. It's official. That means it'll have receipts. So you're so ready. There's this readiness energy, and you're so alert, and you've been aware lately. I feel like something like this energy has been around you. You felt it. Probably like as soon as 2021 started, maybe toward the latter end of 2020, you could just feel it. You felt a shift. You feel things start to change because we have the Chariot card in this position. And I remember that both the first new moon and the last new moon, or was it? No, the first full moon and the last full moon of 2020 was Cancer. I remember that vividly. The first and last full moon of 2020 was Cancer. And 2020 was a 4-year. And Cancer is the 4th house. And I'm just like, what? Mind blown. But yeah, you see how things like that work in astrology and in tarot and just in universal law. There are no consequences. But something that you have been working to establish for a long time. I feel like you've just been aware that it's coming, that it's here. It's almost like, they say when there's like a spiritual presence, like the hairs on the back of your neck stand up or you get chills. It's almost like you just knew it. You couldn't see it, but you just knew it was there for you. You knew it was coming. You knew the right one was coming. You knew the right house was showing up. You knew your realtor was going to take you to the right house. You knew it. You could just feel it. You knew you were going to get this certification. You knew it. You knew you were going to get that permit. You knew it. You knew you were going to get that loan approval. You knew it. And here it is. And you've been so ready. It's like when you get that goal, you're going to run with it. Oh, Cap Stellium, how are you going to run with it? Because I feel like you've tried things before and they didn't pan out for you, and you've been trying for this thing for a long time. That's why I feel like this that kind of energy of you've gone through things that cause you to grieve. And I feel like you've gone through that whole 5-step process of grieving. You've been in denial. You've been angry. You tried to bargain. Then got a little depressed. And finally you accepted it. And then after you went through that whole process, it's like then you started feeling this energy of things just, heating up for you. The universe just went to moving and molding and folding itself to your will after you learned all of those hard lessons. You tried things, they didn't work. Tried something else, didn't work. That failed, but you learned along the way. And all of that has molded you. It's created this person who you are today, who is ready. And baby, it's here. I feel a reconciliatory energy. So that could either be things coming together, like I said, after you've tried many times, or you could be coming together with someone that you already know. It could be someone that you already know who has the keys to that next level in your life. A friend may have a house in their neighborhood that's being put up for sale. It's not even on the market yet, but they give you that lead. Somebody may know someone who wants to sell a car, so you get a good deal on a car. Somebody has, a little tip, or somebody has some information that can help you do your next deal or your first deal. Somebody from your past could be that boo, the one, and you just never would have thunk it until recently. It just came out of nowhere. It's like an epiphany, and now you're ready. You're like, oh, I waited all my life for this. I've known this person. Why haven't we been together? Where this person been all my life? Well, they've been in my life. Why they weren't in my life? It's such an excited, eager, energy. You're so ready. There's like this childlike enthusiasm here, and it's matched. You are so happy for these things to just come together and to be around the type of people who allow for these things to come together and to reconnect with the person that you want to reconnect with, or reconnect with the person who is going to give you everything that you wanted, whatever the case may be. And they have that same childlike wonder. They have that same excitement. They want it too. They want it just like you do. And that's what lets things move smoothly. And the funny thing is that even though you want it so much, like I said, there's not an obsessive energy. It's very deserving. Everything that transpires is deserved. So if things go to moving fast, don't feel like, okay, I'm moving too fast. Maybe I need to slow down. Something bad is going to happen. That's just, past trauma. You may be triggered by that. But don't keep crying over spilled milk. Yeah, things happen, but they molded you into the person who you are today, who is ready. You're ready. You're in the flow of abundance. And in the flow of abundance, things can happen quick. In a snap, you can have exactly what it is that you want. You don't even have to see it coming. You felt it coming. So by the time you see it, don't feel like, oh, okay, I'm moving too fast. No, you're not moving too fast because you felt it coming. You have to learn to trust your intuition. If you trust your intuition, then you know that it was already for you. It was already here. You could already feel it. You just didn't see it yet. Now you get to see it. Things are materializing, and they're doing it quickly. Oh, they're materializing quickly. It don't feel like they're materializing quickly because, like I said, you've been through a lot to get where you are today, to become ready for it. But at the same time, it does materialize quickly because it just came out of nowhere. Like once you finally got out of those cycles of like depression, or you got over past heartbreak, or you got out of a situation that kind of stifled you and kept you down, boom. As soon as you got that energy right, boom, lightning strike. I feel like your dreams are getting ready to be fulfilled. And I don't say that lightly. It's not like I'm just out here giving readings telling everybody, you'll be happy and you'll be married and you'll be in a big house and you'll have a tight ride. I'm not doing that. That's not what's going on here. But Cap Stellium, you know your energy. You know you have Capricorn in abundance. You know Capricorn is already the one who goes to the heights that nobody else can go to. You know you're the one who is skilled in a way that a lot of people cannot possibly be skilled. You already know that things happen for you that don't really happen for a lot of people. I don't have to tell you that. That's why we have this channel just for us on these YouTube streets. Because other people would not understand this. And they'll get pissed off that this is Capricorn Stellium's energy. Because they don't have things like this happen in their life. But you do. And right now, you have this happening for you. I need you to, if you don't see it, open your eyes. If you don't see it, get that energy right. If you still running behind somebody who brings you grief, then yeah, you will miss it. But if you have let go of people who are no good for you, and you have done the work, and you have rebuilt yourself from all of the mess of life, and if you really know that you are energetically ready and in the flow, and your frequency is high, and you know that you've been feeling this coming to you, then trust it when it comes, because it's here. That boom, 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 like it's revving up. It's here. You're excited. You're eager. And once that gunshot happens, once kickoff happens, it's full blown go. Marriages, documents signed, deeds registered, deals going through. Whatever it is that you have been planning for, it's here at Cap Stellium, okay? So thank you for listening. I'll catch y'all next time. Peace.